Okay. All right. Hey everybody, it's Patsy here. Um, as you can see, there's been a few changes, and that's why I haven't gotten my readings, your readings up in a timely fashion. I was on a roll, and little something got in the way called life, but it's because you get what you ask for, and I got what I asked for. So we have a new setup. It's going to be a little different because a desktop, but it doesn't give me a lot of way to move the camera yet. I'm sure, but it's taken me 4 days just to get to this point. So let's just not push, not push it. So anyway, today we're going to try to do a love bite for Aries. I'm shuffling the cards while I'm talking to you, and I'm going to lay them out because I'm going to have to show them to you. But hopefully we get enough time here that it doesn't take, that they'll allow me to have enough time to do the entire reading. All right, so we're shuffling these cards for Aries, a love bite for Aries for the end of November to the end of December. Okay. All right. So, the way this goes, I'm going to get 10 cards. The first 5 are going to be for you, Aries, and the second 5 are going to be for your love interest. If there's someone you're interested in, your partner, or it could be just about the way that you are thinking about the relationship at this time, or things that you need to pay attention to, or strategies that you may need to employ. All right, so I want to thank everybody for watching, sharing, and liking. The emails and the comments that I've been getting have been very encouraging. And as a reader, you have confidence in your gifts, but it's always good to hear when things resonate. We're here living a human life, so we want to get confirmation of what we're doing is resonating with the people that we're doing it for, which that would include you, Aries. So after we finish getting some cards from the Romance Angel Oracle deck by Doreen Virtue, then we shall be getting some additional information from the Conscious Spirit Oracle deck and something from the Until Today deck by Ian Van Zandt. Conscious Spirit Oracle deck is by Kim Dwyer. We're going to get some more information from the Until Today cards by Ian Van Zandt. And we'll also be topping it off with new cards that I've gotten. Oracle deck called Postcards from Spirit by Colette Baron Reed. Okay, so we'll get some information from those cards at the end of this reading. Okay, so first card that came up for you, Aries, is give your relationship a chance. All right, work on your partnership. The next card, engagement. Your life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. All right, but it's in the reverse. So I guess things are a little stagnant right now. All right, but that's why you're being told to give it a chance. Next card you got was wedding. All right, this situation involves a marriage. So you may be already married to your partner, and maybe you haven't been talking. That's why the engagement card is reversed. Or you've been having some kind of a struggle, some kind of situation within your marriage that's causing you all not to talk to each other a lot, not to engage with one another a lot. Okay, but again, Spirit is saying to give your relationship a chance. Next card that you got in this reading was very soon. Decide what you want so that it comes to you right now. Decide what you want so that it comes to you right now. This was also in the reverse. So I would think that this is saying that you haven't really been making a decision. That you're not making any decisions, that because you're not talking, you're not communicating, you're not engaging, and you're just like going along, you know, day in and day out, kind of monotonous, like you're bored. That's what I'm getting, like you are bored. Next card says make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. All right, so you're being told to give your relationship a chance and make the effort. So if this isn't a marriage, I think what it's saying is you allowed it to get a little stagnant, and you're not making the effort, and that you're not even making, you're just going along with it day by day, like it's no biggie. The person's here, and they're your wife or your husband, and it is what it is. The bottom set of 5 cards from the Romance Angel Oracle deck are going to pertain to, like I said, your significant other or something that you may need to pay attention to about this relationship. So the first card we got here was True Love. Okay? This is the romance of a lifetime, but this was in the reverse. So maybe your partner's not feeling too excited about this either. I get the feeling like they're disappointed. They thought that this was their true love of a lifetime, and it's just not going the way that they thought. The next card in the reading was You Deserve Love. You are lovable. But that was also in the reverse, Aries. So I think your partner is not feeling very lovable, or they're not feeling loved, or maybe, yeah, they're not feeling loved by you. The next card that came up was Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. I think your partner still is attracted to you, because that did come in the upright, and it fell right below your wedding card, which is about your marriage. So I think that it's saying that your partner still is attracted to you, but they're not feeling loved by you because you're not paying them attention. This You Deserve Love card fell directly under the engagement card in reverse. So I think that's what the problem is you're not paying them any attention. They're feeling neglected. The next card, Free Yourself. So they're considering a separation. They may be considering a divorce or leaving the relationship altogether if you're not married. Because some of you, some of you, this is about a marriage. Some of you, this is just a regular relationship. But this person feels like they need to free themselves. It's time to take back control of your life. It could also be that they want to try to see if they can do something to spice up the relationship and to get your attention again. The last card they got was Chemistry. Okay, there's a strong magnetic attraction here, but that was in the reverse also. So they're not feeling the chemistry anymore between the two of you. They still find you attractive, but the chemistry is gone. And that's because there's been a lack of communication, I believe. Or taking people for granted, taking the relationship for granted. After a while that happens when you've been married for a bit. People start to take each other for granted and not make the effort. But Spirit says that you need to make an effort. The great love is worth taking, the steps you're guided to take. All right, so let's see if we can get some messages from the Conscious Spirit Oracle deck. And this is for the sign of Aries from mid-November till the end of December 2017. Okay. First card we got here is gratitude. Hope you can see this. Gratitude. Okay. So, I'm grateful for everyone and everything in my life and the lesson each brings. Okay, so that's the first card here. So I think it's saying that you all need to be grateful for what you do have. You need to express your gratitude about the relationship thus far. Because that was your first card. Again, falling between giving your relationship a chance and true love in the reverse. So I think one of the first steps that you need to take, Aries, in this situation, if you want to save this relationship, is to express some gratitude. Gratitude to the Creator and the Divine. And not just that, gratitude towards your partner for what they've brought to the relationship and for the love that they've shown you over the years, even if they haven't been showing it lately. Okay. Next card you got was Crown Chakra. I am a part of Source. I know I am a part of Source, and my life is guided by divine wisdom. Very good. Okay. So this talks about thinking, okay, going inside, knowing what you want, knowing why you were put into this relationship with this person to begin with. And this fell between the engagement and you deserve love card. So perhaps you all need to get some counseling to help with the communication. I think that's what that's indicating about the crown chakra, that you all need to go get some psychological help, you know, marriage counseling, maybe the pastor or the church or elders in the congregation. I don't know, however that goes, but I think that this is something, there's something that has gone on. There may be hurt feelings, again, feeling neglected, feeling taken for granted on the part of yourself or your partner. You could both be feeling that way, and you don't know that because you're not communicating. So I'm thinking that you need to get in touch with someone that can help you with this. Next card that you got here was the Wheel of Life. I'm guided by the cycles of life and live in complete harmony with them. Okay, so this is part of relationships, you know, it's the ebb and the flow, 7-year itch, things like that. But again, this was in the reverse. So what this is telling me is that you don't, both of you may not understand that this is part of the cycle. You know, this is some of the things that happen in marriages, that there are going to be good days and bad days, of course, but they might be long periods of time when there it feels stagnant. And that's why people have to do things to spice up their love life and to clear up things. People say things when they're talking or fighting, arguing. You know, people make snide comments, sarcastic comments, and like I had said to someone else before, sometimes the things that you thought was so cute about your partner, after about 5 or 6 years, maybe it starts to be annoying, you know. And those are things that happen as we grow and as we get older, and it's part of the cycle of life. It doesn't mean that you just book out of the relationship altogether. It means that you take the time and you think about it, pray about it, get counseling if necessary, and try to resolve the issues, because sometimes all it takes is a couple of conversations. Next card that came up was Nurturing Heart. Mother, I'm a protective spirit and reach out to all life with love and compassion. But this was in the reverse. So I'm thinking that someone is feeling neglected, like I said. They're not feeling nurtured. They're not feeling loved. And, excuse me, I have the front door open. It's the middle of the day. Actually, it's the middle of the afternoon. And so the school buses and stuff are dashing down the street, but I needed to get some fresh air in here. Excellent. Okay, the last card that you got here from the Conscious Spirit Oracle was Reach Out. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect and to unite with all of humanity. And that came under the Make the Effort for you and the Chemistry card in reverse for your partner. So I think what they're saying to you here, dear Aries, is that you need to make the effort, you have to reach out, that you need to address this if you want this relationship to continue. There is a way for you to get some help, and you need to reach out for that help. Your partner's not feeling as if you are attracted to them. They feel that they don't deserve love. That's how you're making them feel, that they're not lovable. All right, I'm going to do a clarification on this card, Gratitude. Okay. I am grateful for every situation, every day. Every day, every situation and person brings with them a unique experience, a unique gift. This card is asking you to stop focusing on what you perceive you lack in your life and focus on what you do have. Your life is filled with blessings and abundance in many forms. Give thanks for all of life's gifts, the small and the big, the positive and the negative. At the start of each day, give thanks for the gifts the new day will bring. By giving thanks in advance, you can learn to acknowledge and receive each gift unconditionally as it happens. If you feel you do not have anything to be grateful for because of emotional, mental, or physical suffering, this card is asking you to stop focusing on negatives, for this brings only more of the same. Only when you acknowledge and give thanks for the blessings you do have will you be able to heal and move forward. Being alive is one of life's greatest gifts. Begin by showing gratitude for life. So that's a good place to start that conversation. Okay, with the divine, with your partner, and maybe with the therapist. Okay, so that's what's going on for some of you. So hopefully that resonates with you. All right, so we're going to see if we can get any more information about what's going on from the Until Today deck by Yana Van Zant. Okay, so are there any more spirit, or are there any more messages that we can share with our Aries brothers and sisters as they go into the month of November to the end of December? So this is mid-November to the end of December 2017 for Aries. Any other information that we need to share about this relationship or anything else? I am open to God's love. I am open to God's love. Until today, you may have been trying to convince God that you don't deserve the love He wants to give you. Just for today, be open to receiving all the love that God has for you. This again is about being grateful for the gifts, showing your appreciation for God's love, for the relationship that you've had up to now, and for the opportunity to save it, make it better, to let your partner know how you really feel. Being open to God's love. All day long, I've been here and this phone hasn't rang. And now every marketer in the world wants to call. I've been on the phone with Microsoft. I've been on the phone with Samsung. Crazy, 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 crazy. Had to. But I thank God for it, because this is what I asked for, right? I asked for some electronic equipment that I would be able to do my work. Okay, so this Aries, the way I give and receive love may not be loving at all. Until today, you may not have realized that love is simple. You make love hard with your trappings, your expectations, and demands. Just for today, give consideration to your beliefs about love. Are you really being loved, loving, and lovable? Or your partner doesn't feel that you're being so lovable towards them right now. So that may be something that you may need to look at going forward for the holiday season. So, now, these are Postcards from Spirit by Colette Baron Reed. And I did an unboxing of these on Facebook Live a week or two ago. And you can always go on my channel and see those videos. But each of these cards are postcards. And they each have their own individual message on the back. They're very ethereal, right? So the writing and the artwork is very light on this. But they're really very beautiful cards. Each card has a little stamp in the corner. Let's see if I can show it to you. There. See the little stamp? And it says 2 cents. It's 2 cents from heaven. So heaven's putting in there 2 cents. And when we ask questions of these cards, no matter who you're asking it of, the answer, the response is going to be given in a collective. So if you want to speak to Aunt Jane or your grandma, they're going to respond in a we or a us or our, a collective response. They'll be talking to you directly, but they don't speak individually. They speak in a we. But you know, you'll understand. It's pretty cool the way it's done. All right, so let's see if Spirit wants to add any advice to this reading for Aries for the month of November, the end of November to the end of December 2017. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, Spirit. They're really large cards and hard to shuffle. And they got sharp edges, like index cards, kind of. All right. This keeps on coming out as a bunch. So I got 3 messages. I guess that's what they want you to hear. All right. So the first one says, celebrate life. All right. That's, again, talking about being grateful. Alrighty. Dear you, uncertainty is the new normal for the whole world. Things are changing at a rapid pace, and the old ways we once trusted are no longer reliable. But leaving the familiar behind can be a good thing. When you are pushed to step into the unknown, you are pulled forward into discovering new possibilities that have been hidden in plain sight. Check in with your higher power. Your soul knows better than your small self. Have faith in the support of a higher power and the infinite potential for your life. Right now, the advice we have for you is this. Try something new. Do something different. You won't know how it feels, or what it looks like, or what the outcome will be if you do not take the first step into the unknown and experience the unfamiliarity. You'll be so glad you did because the treasure will appear. We're so proud of you for being brave. You are so loved and so supported. Okay, so that is the message. All right, I'll hold it here for a little bit so you can screenshot it maybe or read it for yourself. Okay. You are loved and supported. Okay, so the next card that we have here is You Are Not Alone. You are not alone. Dearest you, there are times you get lost but refuse to see your part in things. Happens to everyone. Something feels familiar but sort of off. If you're feeling confused, it's best to throw away that map you're using, which only lets you navigate based on your past experiences. That isn't what you need right now. Instead, take a deep breath and open to the truth. A desire to stay in denial means that part of you doesn't want to be responsible for the pattern that's shown up in your life. Yes, this is the right time to wake up and start again. By the way, you can always get another chance. You have unlimited chances to start again. We love you very much. We really do. Be gentle with yourself. Coming out of denial is like being temporarily blinded by super bright lights. Allow your eyes to adjust. Carry on, special one. A beautiful life awaits. Okay, Aries. So that's the next message that you got. The second message that you got from Spirit. And finally, dear you. Oh, in front of this is you are magical. Okay. Dear you, you are in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance. You're in such good shape right now that we're all doing a happy dance. In this moment, you have the power to make a choice, to get with Spirit and create a miracle. You may wonder where this is all going, but if you want to manifest your desires for the higher good, you need to stay focused on the now. All power is in the present moment. Ask yourself, what are your dominant thoughts now? What beliefs are you motivated by? Do you have clarity right now? How is your conscious contact with the divine? Are you plugged in, or are you trying to do life all by your small self? Get rid of negative energy now. Resentments be gone. Forgiveness and love enter, please. You can do your life beautifully and create your most powerful future right here, in this moment. Aren't you thrilled to know that you have a huge cheering section over here? Love and hugs always. So that's the message that Spirit has for you, Aries, for this month regarding this relationship. And for those of you that this doesn't resonate, the main reading, the main love bite didn't resonate with. There were messages, 3 messages here from Spirit that may pertain to others of you. All right? So in the collective and individually, I hope that you enjoyed this love bite. And I thank you all for watching. And thank you for your patience. And hopefully I'll get the rest of these readings done and then be able to move on to the generals for the month of December. So I'll be speaking to you all next month. In the meantime, enjoy your Thanksgiving. Please be careful when you're driving. No drinking and driving. And I'll see you in the middle of December for another love bite. And I'll see you at the beginning of the month for your December 2017 reading. So let me see if I can get out of this screen, because I did one reading already and it got totally lost. So let's see what we can do to get out of this now, and I will be talking to you all very soon. Love you.